Good morning. It's morning time. I don't even know if I need this extra light. I'm finna watch. I've been watching Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I'm smoking this water, so I want to activate my brain. You know what I'm saying? I want to activate my brain. Go get in your bed. Go get in your bed. Thank you. I want to activate my brain and think for a little bit. Because I've been going through some shit, boy.
Explainer on being wrong.
Interesting. Something, quite frankly,
I like Chuck
I would
Nice.
think you're
Chuck
unfamiliar
Nice is a
with.
smart dude.
Being Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No. So I was once asked.
Yeah.
You know, I give a public talk and
Always.
Q&A.
What y'all know about Red
and
Bulls?
Someone
and
said,
ice?
when was the last time you were wrong?
Oh,
Interesting.
And
that was the wrong Red Bull.
almost didn't understand the question. I had to think hard about what the person meant by that question.
Okay.
And I realized there are levels of being wrong.
Okay.
And
That's
I
true.
don't think she meant all levels. Okay? I
And
think
why not?
Because, for example, all right, I'll be home at 6. And you get home at 6:15. You were
Covered in glitter.
Hey,
What happened?
if you say you're gonna be home at 6 and you get home at 6:15, you lied.
So you were wrong.
Right.
But no, that's not a federal case to be made of that.
No, it isn't.
And you were just wrong. Another one is, let's go left here instead of right. That'll be the fastest way home, and then there's traffic.
Oh, my goodness.
So you were wrong again.
Yeah.
Right, so there's all these daily things where you're wrong. And so I'm still trying to figure out what she means.
I like Neil deGrasse Tyson, but that nigga got too much money to be dressing like that.
By this. Because I'm saying we're wrong all the
That nigga dressed like a bus driver.
time. Wait, where are you coming from?
Everyone is wrong.
Here.
Mark.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So I started ascending the wrong ladder to find the place where I thought she might have meant. And let me go through.
This nigga thinking way too hard about a bitch telling him he wrong. He might be a narcissist.
Scientific wrong.
My bad for the commercials.
Well, now college is over.
College
Okay.
is over. And I
When
hated
you
that
are
shit.
on the frontier, most of the
I ain't gonna
time-
lie, I like college.
Right,
It was all right.
because
I
there's
didn't
not
finish.
enough evidence, or the quality of the evidence doesn't justify being.
My favorite part about college is when I used to go into the student union to do whatever the fuck I was doing. It was always niggas in that bitch playing Magic, Pokemon. Like, they was always playing the card games. I used to go and play D&D with them niggas. That's when I first started playing D&D. Shout out to Bobby. It's fun as shit. I started playing in the student union in college with a bunch of niggas who didn't wear deodorant.
Being right. All you can say is this may be the case. I think it's this. And then someone has better data or more data, and they show you that you're wrong.
So this, what you're just pointing out right now, was the biggest mistake with respect to information being given about COVID-19.
Yes, precisely. Because people are thinking, well, if a scientist speaks, it must be right.
Right.
Well, when I say E equals MC squared, yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Okay, because we know that's true.
Right.
We have the benefit of decades of theory, experiment, and observation.
So much so that it now becomes a law.
We can call it a law if you
Call
want. We
it a
stopped
law.
calling
We
things
stopped-
law.
yeah.
We did just because until the 20th century, it was laws of thermodynamics,
Right,
laws of
laws of
gravity,
this, laws
laws
of
of
that.
electricity, and then we just stopped that.
Right, yeah.
Because we found that as thorough and as accurate and as brilliant.
Am I the only one who like to watch, like, educational shit? Maybe it's me. I like a lot of space shit, and I fucks with Neil deGrasse Tyson because he's an astrophysicist, right? So I like a lot of that shit. I'm interested in it, but the ocean scares the shit out of me.
As all those laws were, we realized that they may be incomplete.
Ooh, I love that.
And that's different from being wrong.
Yes.
It's a whole other different thing.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay?
It's the edge of crispy.
It's just incomplete.
I fucks with the edge
The
of.
grade I got the most in college.
Incomplete. I forgot about that grade. I forgot about
You forgot
that.
that.
Don't give me
I used to
that.
get
I'll just
gang. I used to get incompletes all the time. That unlocked the core memory in school and shit. Back home, I used to just get incompletes. I didn't get no fucking grade for the class. That was crazy because I never went to it.
I am not failing anything. Okay.
I'm just gonna be
It
incomplete.
is.
INC.
Yeah,
period.
INC.
I
I'm just
remember
listening.
that.
This is going to cost
That's
me a few
crazy.
more dollars for
Core
these
memory
credits.
unlocked.
But
Fucking
I'm
X-ray.
incomplete.
I forgot
I'm
all about
taking it again.
the incomplete grade.
Yeah.
All right. So we would find that classical mechanics, as brilliant and as effective and as much as it explained to the world,
Right.
it didn't explain the whole world.
Right.
And we needed a deeper understanding. Then quantum physics comes in. We are in the centennial decade of the development of quantum physics as a branch of physics.
That's how young it is?
100 years. Yeah, it's the youngest of the major branches of. There are other branches like quantum chromodynamics and things, but basically,
Never
in terms
fucking
of
heard of
big
that.
ass branch.
Quantum chromodynamics. Let's see. Quantum. Is that how you spell it? What the fuck did he say? I forgot that fast.
Branches of physics, it's like quantum chromodynamics and things.
Quantum chromodynamics. Fuck is this? I'm not gonna be able to understand that. Explains how quarks and gluons interact through the strong force to produce larger subatomic particles such as protons and neutrons. Okay, I'm familiar with protons and neutrons, but quarks and gluons, I have no fucking idea. So we're gonna go on a fucking rabbit hole. Fundamental particles in particle physics. Quarks are elementary particles that combine to form composite particles like protons and neutrons, which are building blocks of atomic nuclei. Gluons are the particles that mediate the strong nuclear force acting as glue that holds quarks together within these composite particles. Quarks carry electric charge, either positive or negative, and also carry a property called color change. Okay.
Things, but basically, in terms of the big ass branches of physics,
Right.
100 years old. Whereas Newton and gravity been around 400 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we find there's a deeper understanding of reality in which it's embedded. So in that sense, you're incomplete but not wrong. Okay.
Excellent.
So I don't know. Should one say that you're wrong in that case? I don't know. So because COVID-19 was novel in
Right.
the sense that it had not come around before.
By the way, that's what they called it at first. The novel,
The novel
coronavirus.
Correct.
Novel
That's
coronavirus, never
evidence
heard it.
that we were unfamiliar with its ways and means.
Right.
And the ways of how it works, how it gets transmitted, how communicable it is. All of these were uncertain at some level. The CDC, which is accustomed to just declaring what is true,
Oh, get his ass, Tatum. Punch his ass. Bow. Bow. Kill LeBron the
is
fuck out
trying
of
to
here.
declare truths about something that is in progress in our understanding of how it behaves. So I think the public and agencies need to look back on that episode and think about how to approach that the next time.
Yeah.
And say, for example, you can say, here's what we know now based on the research available to us this week.
Right.
Check back in a week. If there's more research papers that come in, we will update.
Right. That's a fact. Instead of declaring something true, right? And he's using the coronavirus or COVID as a good example. Instead of declaring it true, just say you have some information on it. It's incomplete information, and you'll continue to give information as you get it. That way, you don't got 1,000 people going and taking vaccines and they have no fucking idea what it's gonna do to them. You know what I'm saying? Until you get all the fucking information. Don't call it fact or law.
You.
Uh-huh.
Okay? We'll say, no, we thought this would work, but we have refined evidence that it'll work better if you add this regimen compared to that regimen. We realizing it's not transmitting on the surfaces as much as we thought.
Right.
You don't have to wash your groceries coming in.
Exactly.
But starting out that way, it might have been the case.
You never know.
You just never know
Right.
when you're on the frontier.
Yeah.
So scientifically, we're wrong all the time on the frontier. But once it gets verified, then it, by multiple experiments, by multiple people, including your competitors,
Well, most important.
most importantly,
Because
right?
they're the people, like I said, the greatest thing about science is it's filled with haters. Science is filled with haters. And scientists are just like,
Chuck's stupid.
bring it on, haters.
Bring it
Yeah, check my work. Like, yeah.
There's someone wrote an article, 100 against Einstein.
Right.
Okay, because they're the haters,
They're
right?
haters.
Okay, because they didn't want to believe relativity. It was too weird for them.
These
And
niggas is
Einstein replied, I'm paraphrasing here. He said, if I'm wrong, you wouldn't need 100 reasons for it. You would just need one.
Hey, mic drop on your dumb ass. Hey, what Einstein say? If I'm wrong, you wouldn't need 100 reasons for it. You just need one, you dumbass nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all.
100 reasons for it. You would just need one.
Stupid.
If you could,
Right.
Damn, that's a rap battle if I ever saw
You
it.
hear me? Hey, toe his ass up.
the quote from Shakespeare, methinks the lady doth protest too much. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's another way you can be wrong. You can be wrong and right at the same time. All right? So there's Claudius Ptolemy, Alexandrian mathematician, brilliant. And he codified the geocentric universe.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
And how do you
over
do
there.
that and still make sense of the world? Well, if
Hump
Earth
it.
is in the
All that
middle,
nigga do is
and you
hump
look
the
up in the
bed.
sky, and you see
He used to
planets
have this little
moving
bear.
forward.
He
And
used to have a bear, right? I got him a bear. I thought he would like it. And he started humping it. He humped the eyeball off that motherfucker. I said, damn, I had to throw the damn bear away.
then backwards, slow down, and go back forward again. How do you explain that if you're in the middle? The planet must be making loops of its own. Thus was the codification of epicycles, where all
Epicycles.
planets, as they orbited the Earth, made loop-de-loops of their own. Because that
Epicycle. A small circle whose center moves around the circumference of a larger one. In an Earth-centric model of the universe, epicycles were orbits within orbits used to explain discrepancies between expected and observed planetary movement, including the appearance of planets slowing down, speeding up, and moving backwards. Placing the sun in the middle of the universe did not correct this problem. Let's take a look. I don't want to do all that. Take a look at something else. Okay. Alright, so it's basically saying this is the orbit, right? This is moving through the orbit, but it has its own smaller orbit within that orbit. Epicycle.
That's what we see in the night sky. So he codifies this. He was wrong as all get out,
And it made perfect sense.
but it's what it looked like.
yeah, look at that. We seeing it.
And he was humble about it.
Really.
In the margin of his book, which exists in the Arabic translation, because I think some of the original copies were burned in when the Alexandria Library burned, but it had already been translated and was in Baghdad, and it's known today by the Arabic title, Al-Majest.
We are going
Al-Majest.
Demo!
Hey, I fucks with the minions.
Al-Majest.
The greatest. Yes, people knew this was some badass stuff. So in the margin, how humble was he to write
Okay, no,
some
we got
badass
another
stuff?
We got another rabbit hole to go down. Al-Majest. A vast compendium of astronomical observations and tables of calculations based on a geocentric, Earth-centered model of the cosmos. Let me find something I can understand. Earth-centric model, meaning Earth in the middle, right? All of this shit looks fucking foreign. That's foreign. I'm not gonna understand any of that unless I like. Yeah. That rabbit hole might be too deep for me right now.
Almagest.
The greatest.
Ooh.
Yes, people knew this was some badass stuff. So in the margin, how humble was he to write? It was some badass.
Mercury, Venus. So these are the okay. So this is Earth. And these are the other planets. I still don't understand what I'm looking at.
Stuff. So in the margin, how humble was he to write? When I trace at my pleasure the windings to and fro of the heavenly bodies, I no longer touch earth with my feet. I stand in the presence of Zeus himself and take my fill of ambrosia.
Wow.
He was feeling it.
He was high on the what?
I didn't get high back then.
Yo, everybody got high back then. Are you kidding me?
Right.
And there were no laws against it. That's the great part.
So AD 150 that's what he penned that in the margins of his greatest work, in the manuscript.
That's pretty
of,
cool.
of his greatest work. So there it is. Now you can be wrong, but interestingly wrong.
Right.
That triggers the work of other people.
Right.
He's on the frontier. So like I said, scientists on the frontier were wrong 90% of the time. He was wrong, but interestingly wrong, because using the epicycles, you could predict where the planets would be.
Exactly.
It had some utility.
Right.
1,400 years later, Copernicus comes along, says maybe the sun is in the middle and not the Earth. If you put the sun in the middle, you don't need the epicycles.
Right.
Because the planets
Because the planets are doing their thing.
They're all down there.
They're all doing their thing.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, by the way, if you have epicycles, you have to declare that planets occasionally go backwards. They invented a word for that. The astrologers invented a word for that.
Oh yeah, it's Mercury in retrograde.
Retrograde.
Oh my God.
That's a little.
Nothing
Yeah.
about retrograde.
You bitches. I'm not even finna get into that.
Mercury's in retrograde. Oh my God, give me a crystal I need to make sure that I'm
Get their ass, Chuck. Get
That's
him.
right.
Get him, Chuck.
Anyway, listen. Go ahead and hate me. I don't care.
Get him, Chuck.
Please. Anyway.
You just indicted an entire demographic.
No, here's the thing.
What?
Here's my thing. You are welcome to believe whatever stupid thing you want. You are welcome to believe that. And I
Fucking
have
right.
the right to say, look at you, dummy. That's
Right,
the
that
problem
shit's
with the
stupid.
world today.
Okay.
Is that no one can stand up to any type of criticism.
I get it.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Which is just somebody else is looking at you critically.
All right.
That's all.
Okay. So now here we go. So to have a word for when the thing goes backwards, when
Bar.
it's not actually going backwards,
Right.
is an interesting fact.
That is interesting.
And so, for example, if you're at NASCAR and you see the cars going around a circle, when it's on the other side of the track, you don't say it was going backwards.
Backwards, right.
There's not a special word for it
Right.
when it's on the other side of the sun,
Right.
coming
Right.
back left and right. You don't invent words for that.
That's true.
It's
That's
going
true.
in the same it's
Same
going
direction,
forward at all
forward
times.
all times.
At all times. Right.
That's why I never
So,
understood.
here's what's interesting.
I never
Copernicus
fucking
said,
understood
let's
that.
put the sun in the middle. Epicycles.
With Geico Motorcycle Insurance, you have access to specialists who know your bike like you.
Next time a bitch say something to you about retrograde, ask her what the fuck retrograde means. You'll be surprised.
After he did that, were more accurate predicting the positions of the planets than his heliocentric model did.
Look at that.
I know. So, do you throw it out? If it's not as good as what was there before? You know why it didn't work?
No.
Because he presumed that the almighty creator of the universe, who
Zeus.
no, we're past Zeus now.
Oh, that's
Zeus was
right.
Ptolemy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now we're talking about he's Christian. Catholic.
Oh, okay.
He's Catholic.
All right.
This
All
is
right.
this middle of the 16th century.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
Polish Catholic.
Right.
So he presumed if God made the universe, what's the most perfect geometric shape?
Circle.
Circle. So planets are clearly moving in perfect
In
circles.
perfect circle.
Why would God make it work in move in any other shape? Exactly.
Because God is perfect.
Exactly. And a circle is perfect.
So it's got to be what
It's
God
gotta be
wanted.
God.
I can feel the sarcasm, and I can feel it. I don't know if they did that purposely. I don't know if these niggas believe in God or what they believe in. It sounds to me like they might be atheists, but I can clearly feel that sarcasm there.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So invoking deity as a circle is perfect.
So it's got to be what God.
Exactly.
Because God is perfect.
Exactly. And a circle is perfect.
So it's got to be what God.
I can
wanted.
feel it.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
So invoking deity as a motivating force for his scientific thinking. All right. It's not in perfect circles.
No.
That's why he wasn't getting the right answer. It would be another 50 years before Kepler, German mathematician, using data from
Those
Tycho
mustaches are
Brahe.
crazy. Look at those fucking my man's on the right mustache is OD. He's ODing over there. That's crazy. Tycho Brahe, whatever the fuck his name is.
German
He's
mathematician
ODing.
using data from Tycho Brahe. I practiced
Tycho
that. That's gonna
Brahe.
show off.
Yeah, because I
Most people
showed.
say Tycho Brahe.
Okay.
That's what the fuck I just said. I didn't say Brahe. I said Tycho Brahe. But
Brahe.
All right.
Okay, I worked
Tycho.
that. I just want give me a pat on the back. Right
There you
here.
go.
yeah, hey, can I get
Sound like a
mine?
sausage.
Too bad my fucking girl left me.
Tycho Brahe.
Tycho Brahe.
Tycho Brahe, a master observer of
Hey, too bad my bitch moved out. I get a pat on the back.
the night sky
Okay.
and got data on where all the planets were and everything, and when they were where they were in the sky. Kepler used it, and after tortuously scratching his head over what it all meant, he finally landed
some
on the
more
fact
smoke.
that planets orbit in ellipses rather than in perfect circles. Bada bing, everything
And
came
everything
into-
worked.
Everything worked out. Here's the point: Copernicus was wrong.
Right.
Ptolemy
Yes.
was wrong.
Yes.
Copernicus was wrong.
Yes.
But Ptolemy was more wrong, even though his model made better predictions. So this
Right.
wrong thing is very weird when you're on the frontier. I'm just saying.
Within wrong, you.
Next time a bitch say you lying, say I'm on the frontier, right? I'm still figuring it out. So I'm not technically lying. I'm still right, but I'm just on the frontier.
Can bracket a little bit of right.
Yes, yes, beautifully put. And Copernicus bracketed enough right to say, let's stick with this and see if something else needs adjustment. Let's go back 20 years.
All right. Just
Or-
20 years.
No,
Or a little more than 20 years.
30 years.
30 years.
Okay, mid-1990s.
Okay.
There was the discovery of the first exoplanet.
Yeah.
Okay, so now watch. It was a pulsar planet. We're not thinking there's life there
Right.
because the pulsar is what's left over after the star blew up. We're not thinking life, but still a planet orbiting another star. This is an important result. And it was a little odd, but this planet orbited.
What if you can create your
Hey,
own
man.
website by saying,
What the
this
fuck?
is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Fuck out of here.
Once every 365 days. That was a little weird.
Okay.
How do you get that? That's exactly our year.
Of course, yeah.
Other planets in our solar system don't have that orbit. And so these properties that were reported were oddly similar to Earth. The existence of this planet was inferred by its gravitational tugging on the pulsar itself. And pulsars have rapid pulses, so you can time these, you can time it and know exactly if it's coming towards you or moving away. The timings of these pulses are exquisite clocks to check for this. Okay? And they inferred the presence of an Earth-like planet with a 365-day orbit. Headlines: Earth 2. Then, 6 months later, somebody looks back at the data. They had modeled Earth as a perfectly circular orbit around the sun.
Oh, that's not
Just
good.
to simplify it.
Right.
Sometimes you do that just to simplify the calculations.
Exactly.
But if that's your base model, then when Earth is closer to the sun, we're moving faster.
Exactly.
We're farther from the sun, we're moving slower.
Right.
That signature got imprinted in the object we were observing. If you don't recognize that that's coming from you, you're going to project it into everything you see.
Right.
It was egg on their faces.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Because they should have known better.
By the way, I understand why that's wrong. So they really crapped the bed.
However, this is science. Okay? If you're wrong, you don't want somebody else discovering that.
That's right.
They found it. They printed the retraction, and it was reported at the annual meeting of the American Astronomical Society, the retraction of that paper, and got a standing
And
ovation.
people were like, yo, way to go.
Way to go.
Way to be wrong. You stupid people. You're amazing. Oh, what amazing dummies you are.
So the applause was that they found the error.
They found the error.
They admitted the error, and it's not a mark on his reputation.
Exactly.
But if you go to your grave saying, no, I was right, and people already know you're wrong, give up, take on another profession.
Yeah. No, I love that story.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That speaks volumes. I love it.
That's science at its best.
Yes.
Really.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When it's at its worst, it's at its best.
Ooh.
I need mics to drop.
I'll give you a fist bump.
Oh, fist bump.
There you
That'll work.
go.
So now, that's the frontier of science. Now, am I where this woman was trying to get me to say when was the last time I was wrong? No, because I figured out what she meant.
What does she mean?
Is there something I believe really strongly with my...
All right, Neil. Let's get into some rivals. I had enough of Epicycles and Alamajest. Look at me. I want to play some music, but I get fucking copyrighted everything I play, guy. Every time I play some shit, they copyright the shit out of me. I made these roast beef sandwiches last night with fucking, what I put in them bitches, like onions and pepperoncinis and shit. It was crazy. I wrapped them bitches up in foil with the provolone cheese and some American cheese. That shit went crazy. I fell asleep on the weed, man. I already paid him though, so he gotta put it up. I ain't tripping on the time for real. I want my shit like in the morning, but I know niggas was sleeping. He probably drunk. You know how niggas be on Fridays. You know how them drug dealers be. $616 vault. I think I already looked at that. Anybody on? No bueno. What I gotta do? 1 match, 5 health packs, 10 assists. I don't even really be getting health packs like that. 15. I can do all of this. 25. All of that. Okay, I can do all that. None of that is character specific. I just want to play one song, get me pumped up.
There's still a chance to stop them. They've made it halfway.
They threw me in the middle of a game.
Stop them. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop
Camouflage is
them.
stupid. I want the enemy to see me and be afraid.
What the fuck is going on? That's why y'all niggas
Better stop that vehicle.
A gift from Khonshu.
They got fighters.
They shall not escape.
You belong to
Feel the wrath!
All right, that feels better. A gift from Khonshu.
Rise, my friends! The moon haunts you! Extermination!
Behold, Dark Child!
Extermination!
We will stand with you! Double KO!
Still
You
not
stopped them in
dead.
their tracks!
See what the fuck is going on right there?
Thank you very much!
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Rise and fall!
Heal me, nigga. That nigga had all the time in the world to heal me. See, that's what I be saying. He right there trying to fight.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Can't expect it with them all. I was about to do something and I forgot what the fuck I was doing. That's tough. I think I want that. I don't got no money. I'm not finna buy it though. Can I trade these for some blue joints? I can trade these for some gold joints. I don't want to do that. I ain't got enough bread to be looking at nothing over there in the motherfucking 616 vault.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who I want to play with heals. I need to learn some new tanks and some new DPS. I need to expand my horizons.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Oh, they already got a tank. Okay. Looks like a DPS it is.
Those who oppose me shall be left to drown in my wake.
I really prefer heals. Preferably.
We have hidden in the depths long enough. Now is the
They'll be
time
coming
to
in 30
strike.
seconds. Stay strong.
I need some mouse room. I got fucking weed.
I know every creature who dwells in the sea, but never have I seen any quite like you. Indeed, you are one of a kind, but that doesn't mean you have to be alone.
Yeah, name more. Bring that nigga down there.
The battle
Bring
starts in
that
5,
down there now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's in the interest of all mutants that we succeed this day.
I want them! How refreshing! This could be treacherous territory.
Good exposure.
Denizens are here! Down them! Don't mind me! I'm just dying! I'll patch you up! Attack them! Crush our foes away, Arnon!
Maximum pulse!
I summon the sea!
Today, sir. You thought.
Here they are! Get out of here! What are y'all waiting for? Cleanse this place! How refreshing! Protect your king! Down them! You're welcome!
Us against the world!
Get out of here.
Oh! Shit!
You're welcome.
Get that bitch off me!
Nice, much better.
Better stop that vehicle!
What the fuck is going on? I need heals, man.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Where's the healing thing?
Horrible baby shark. Denizens of the deep. You better get a look behind. Fresh. Cleanse this place.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
Heal me at once.
Better stop that vehicle!
Hey! Oh no! No, 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 no.
I don't think that's welcoming committee. Turn around, you dope. There's another one down. Someone scratch my back. Back to the fight. I summon the seas.
Better stop that vehicle!
Hey, team! Wash our fire.
He's ready to action!
Maximum pulse.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Mutant
Shit!
I'll patch you up. Protect your key.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Unprotected. You're welcome. How refreshing.
Yeah.
Denizens of the deep.
Us against the world!
Denizens of the deep. Cleanse this place.
Spider-Man.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Spider-Man. Yup, bitch ass dude.
That is much better. Come to me.
You stop them in their tracks!
Denizens of the deep, dear dog. Let's drown them. Hey, T! Enjoy the amplifier! I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Double KO!
That is much better.
Awesome!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Wash our foes away.
I think that's my first time dying. It is. I'm 15 when I'm dying.
Please, that hurts!
All wrapped up. You cannot wash your hands of
We
Namor.
stop them in their tracks!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Protect your key! Protect me! I require aid!
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
Horrible baby.
Double KO!
Damn, sweetie. Why you quit? Oh, you can't back. Alright.
Your ever-loving blue-eyed thing is here.
Better stop that vehicle!
Attack them! Will not break. More foes to conquer.
It's now or never! Stop them!
Listen.
Maximum pulse! Citizens of the deep. Watch our way. I summon the seas. Attack them.
Better stop that vehicle! Don't give them another inch! Or else.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Killed them already. Push out. My bad, man.
Denizens of the deep. Drown them. How refreshing. My back.
This ass little fucker. Oh.
Wash our foes away. Denizens of the deep. Down them.
Us against the world!
Your key. Not break.
Need to get on play.
Oh!
They got him. 16 and 3.
Don't mess with the amazing.
11K. I kind of like this guy. I really don't
Can't expect to win them all.
I might pick him up. Might pick my man's up. Put him on the roster. Put him on the roster, man. W, Jeff.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I should go play some Wolverine. There'd be a lot of Wolveriners out there.
Wind, cloud, and storm. Hear my command.
Storm be moving a little bit too slow for me. I don't like her movements.
Power is a great gift. It must be used wisely.
Alright, there we go.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
What'd the shift do?
Your idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
You can't be that old.
Okay.
Astral projection makes me old.
Faster, my friends!
Okay. I get it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Enemy in front of us!
Never stopped hope.
Enemies out.
Bad guys won't like this.
I lift up my comrades.
Better check this out.
Feeling kingly today, are we? Ride the winds! A tiny boost.
You never miss. Such newfound power.
I will always lend a hand.
She might be a problem.
Be swift.
Your aim is blessed.
is good healing.
Here's how you shoot! More powerful.
I lift up my comrades.
I will strike even harder.
Be swift.
Nothing here.
Track this
Suspicious.
enemy. I will always lend a hand.
This is real firepower!
They spotted. Let's end this quick. I will always lend a hand.
Your aim is blessed. One couldn't win. Nothing here. Suspicious.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Weather the storm.
Oh shit! That bitch grabbed.
That fucking hurt!
Feel the thunder.
As if I wasn't strong enough.
Storm is rising again.
I hate when niggas start crying about niggas.
Any healing is good healing. I bring thunder.
Sometimes you need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I unleash the Vishanti's power. You just get stronger?
Happy to help.
I'm Firefly flow sharper.
Faster, my friends. Let's end this quick. Go with the wind. Greetings. Track.
Prepare yourselves.
Good as new. Convene here with me.
Newfound power.
During my storm. I lift up my comrades. You know Faster, my friends.
This is real firepower! I will strike even harder. Here's how you shoot!
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Armed and dangerous!
Feel the wrath!
Fuck!
Stand down!
Feel the wrath!
Better stop that vehicle!
Never truly ends.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Beware, behind you!
I didn't see that all last.
Part ways,
One step closer.
This storm never truly ends.
Better stop that vehicle!
I'm
Relax, darling. Emma's here.
I need assistance.
Let's end this quick.
Focus on the battle.
My winds blow hard.
I like the cold.
I will always lend a hand.
more
It's
power.
now or never. Stop them!
Maximum pulse!
See them? right there. Now I am more dangerous.
I lift up my comrade.
I suck.
Nothing here.
You know your
Suspicious.
spells, mage.
Feel the thunder.
I will always thunderbolt.
They will find my claws sharper.
Faster, my friend.
A true sorcerer supreme.
I'm hulking.
A timely boost.
Armed and dangerous.
Enemy in front of us.
You stop them in their tracks. I need assistance.
That's journey.
Snowball fight.
I lift up my comrade.
This is real firepower.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! They couldn't weather the storm.
You belong to me!
Follow this enemy. Happy to help.
A nice deep freeze.
Maximum
power!
True sorcerer
I'm
supreme.
hulking.
Any healing is good healing.
Beware, enemies.
Yeah, once her aim dynamics get good,
He's
I wish
stuck
her
in their
flying was a
tracks.
little faster.
I will
Ready to do
always
some
Grace
damage.
us with victory.
A nice deep freeze.
I will strike even harder.
be swift.
I wanted that one.
Feeling kingly today, are we?
Beware, enemies. Only 60 seconds left.
As if I wasn't strong enough.
Ready to do some damage. I will always win. I'm hurt.
You're in my
Find
storm.
my claws.
They spotted us.
Feel your pain.
I lift up my comrades.
Down to 30 seconds.
Here, pay attention.
Don't let them break us. Now I am more dangerous. You stop them in their tracks. Friends, gather
A
around.
little extra power never hurt.
Shielding
Final
you.
10 seconds.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Double KO. That's 3.
Hey,
We'll
get
have to
y'all
keep
ass
fighting
off the
until we
point,
have a winner.
nigga.
Wow, 4 in a row.
I'm hulking.
Get y'all ass off the point. Not playing with y'all.
Another epic victory. Big win.
29-3. Okay, I kind of like Storm a little bit, but they wasn't focusing me. He did decent. 41-1. He was going crazy though. I like Storm. Okay, Storm. Stormy Daniels.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay, Lord, Star Lord.
I'm not the type who fades
Since we're
quietly
bringing
into the
out lords.
background.
Let's Lordy. Since we bringing out lords, let's Lordy. I don't even feel right playing Rivals for the controller no more, guys. That shit ain't keyboard. You can keep it. But I can't
Who
play
wants to
A-board
see
for
something
my-
fantastic?
A-board. I can't play Apex.
Asgard has been invaded
30
yet
seconds
again.
before you attack.
But as
Get ready.
always, Loki.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna play that song.
You promise me you'll take it easy out there, Susie.
Benjamin J. Grimm. You should
10
know
out of 10
how
friends say
far
you
from
have to go to that new place, which you have 0 time for.
Well, in that case, we'll just have to wait and see.
Speed, rather.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Penny.
Bionic
That's
much better. Don't turn back now. Just embrace the light. You can't hide from the light. I won't disappear so easily. I require help. What a difference. Come on, let me heal you. Get that vehicle moving again!
Us against the world!
That's much better. Disappear! Psionic first! Force burst!
You're welcome.
Get that vehicle moving again! It's fighter time!
You belong to me!
I am ready to put on a show!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Hit me.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's something. Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! What kind of person makes nests of explosives?
Get that vehicle moving again! I got you covered.
Hey, come here, Star-Lord.
That's me.
Come here, Peter.
Needed that boost.
Peter, bring your ass. This nigga's running from the hills. I'm not finna heal him.
Only 60 seconds left.
We need to get these beasts to Yggdrasil.
Us against the world!
Don't bite me.
Vortex field! Such curious little spiders.
My step.
Feeling fantastic.
Trying, Rocket. I am trying.
Down to 30 seconds. Vortex field! Clear the way! Clearly you needed some help. Disappear! Enemy located.
Welcome to Rocket's tree surface.
Final 10 seconds.
I'll patch you up. My favorite time.
No.
You guys keep fighting until we have a winner. Clearly you needed some help. Force burst. A little help, please.
Maximum pulse.
More help is never bad. Now I see them. You know what to do?
1v1 with the sidelock.
Them all.
I was whooping it down. Hey, we was in that bitch 1v1 and we was in that bitch scrapping, throwing them hands. Hey, me and that fight like was in there scrapping.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who I want to play with, man?
Eat nuts and
Fucking
kick
bring out that lure. If we're attacking, I'm gonna play with Squirrel Girl. If we're running defense, I'm gonna go and get Namor. Or Scarlet, or the Scarlet Bitch. The Scarlet Bitch is good.
My tail, yeah, it's super. Eat nuts and kick.
You don't have... Chaos surrounds us.
He'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Is in control.
3 healers?
Look at us. We practically match.
This is haute couture, darling.
Okay.
Designed
3 healers is meta. That means I gotta do more damage.
Oh, my costume just kind of came with my powers.
And I'm practically seething inside about how good.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
You are under my spell.
I want to be a part of it.
I'm altered.
We've been targeted by a sniper. That's good.
Need some help.
You're not going anywhere.
My resistance is down.
Fuck! 3 healers and no heals is OD. I'm the only one that died, so I guess I'm the only one out there in that action. I need to back up. But she can't do no damage from like long range, you know?
Goodbye for now.
I'm gonna wait for you guys.
Feeling stronger already. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
A disappearing.
Ultra Ring Supreme.
You'll better stop that vehicle.
I suck. Their sniper was not as clever as they thought.
Extermination!
Squirrel's that pig better not bring his ass up here.
Someone is you are under my spell. This shield should do nicely.
I have suffered.
You're not going anywhere.
There's a sniper.
Sniper, where?
I have solved that sniper. So it begins. Goodbye.
Can I get some heals?
You belong to me.
No heals? No heals?
I'm altered.
Chaos control. Perfect.
Oh, they hit. They hit.
Plasma.
That's my first time seeing the Black Widow, gang.
Now, a disappearing.
Better stop that vehicle.
Extermination!
No! Come on, I don't. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Reborn from the
fuck?
chaos.
There's still a chance to stop them.
You are under my spell.
Better stop that vehicle.
Feeling stronger.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Now, a disappearing. not going anywhere.
Sniper, watch it.
Please, my heart. Chaos control.
Extermination!
Disappearing. Some uninvited guests.
Sniper, clever, annoying.
You were under my spell.
Fantastic!
Be right there. Co-op time. Chaos! Chaos! Your fate is sealed.
Where you finna take me, man? Where you taking me, man?
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
Leave them to crush you!
You're not going anywhere.
Come here, Joe Dixon. You're not even Hulk. Come here.
Be right there.
Joe Dixon. Come here.
You've been targeted by a sniper.
Nigga.
You stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, nigga.
The mutant left.
Yeah, nigga.
KO.
Their sniper was not as clever as they thought.
Bring your ass here. Bring your ass over here, boy. Who is that? Fuck over these niggas by their real name. Get Doreen. Doreen, get your ass up out of here.
I'm Hulk!
Not going anywhere.
I become vulnerable.
Now, I disappear. Plasma under my spell.
Someone shooting from afar. Coward.
You belong to me.
I'm Hulk!
I'm not gonna stop. Hey, I'm not gonna stop, gang.
Feeling stronger.
Come here.
She will. I have a sniper.
I'm not gonna stop. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shot the shit out of real nigga. Good morning, girl.
Target neutralized. I won't make the
They
same
talking about good
mistakes again.
Mythbusters. I said good morning.
Goodbye for now.
So much for your claims that mutants are the
You were
Shit,
under my
is that-
spell.
Too mobile.
Now, I disappear.
They trying to get me, gang. Kill me, goddammit.
I'm Hulk!
You're not going anywhere. Simply magical. Chaos control.
Fantastic!
I disappear.
Supreme! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Anyone know a healing spell? You're not going anywhere. I need your help.
I need your motherfucking help. What the fuck?
Anyone know a healing spell? You are under my spell. That's better.
Thank you. God damn.
I'm Hulk!
Begging for heals to get smoked.
That's 3.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
What the fuck?
Only 60 seconds left.
They was right in front of you.
A disappearing
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
14-4. That's crazy. They was right in front of me. What they do? Hide behind the tree? Hoping that the motherfuckers don't see me. Hold up. Let's see what I completed. I need one more health pack. 10 more matches. I gotta win 7. I only won 1. It's crazy. Hold on.
Wow.
I'll be right back. I'm kind of hungry this morning. So I look, I duck, and I hide behind the tree, hoping that the motherfuckers don't see me. But that's for another day.
That's definitely a discussion we should have.
But he hit live and then was talking about some real stuff.
It's crazy.
I was about to yeah, let's have a real conversation. Like. Share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. And what's 5, you ask? Well, that's the 5 pillars of this glorious thing we call nerd movies, comics, anime/animated, manga, and art. The 5 pillars. I'm your host, XO. I'm over here with Uncle Psyche. Out the frame. Take it out the frame. Down here with Troublemaker, and then. You're mad at me because I want to. Because we want to stay monetized. And then down there we got Light Tyson. Hey, I love to change the name to Light Tyson, bro.
Yeah, that's gas. That's gas. That's how nicknames stick.
Yeah.
Hold on. This dude is super. Can we turn down the mic down to a minimum of?
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh no.
Me?
No, yeah.
Like
it goes crazy when you.
You talking about me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold up.
That's some madness. You don't test your mic before you go in?
What about now?
Yeah, Bobby gave me that name. Right? Shout out to Bobby.
Yeah,
I accidentally banned Bobby's other account.
Hold on. Bobby just lied. Why did you lie?
Lied about what? He didn't give.
You know what? I'm just back up off that. Yeah, Bobby gave that name. Yeah, so yeah.
Who gave it to him?
Yeah, Bobby.
I feel like that was a lie right there.
Yeah, that was a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't somebody else say it and Bobby heard it and just repeated it like the last?
Yeah, somebody said it. Yeah, but yeah. Shout out to Bobby. So we got a little something on the menu